What is up, and welcome to SGPN's The Daily Dog. I'm Britton Hess. I'm here with my favorite Underdog fantasy pick'em plays for Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. If you're new to Underdog Fantasy, sign up with promo code DailyDog for a 50% deposit match bonus worth up to $1,000. Use that promo code DailyDog on the Underdog Fantasy app or on UnderdogFantasy.com. All right, let's get right into it today. Let's talk a little bit about yesterday. So it was kind of annoying because we did that double slip option, that kind of double option there with both quarterbacks to have a interception paired with each running back to score a touchdown. Of course, McCaffrey's scratched from the game, and Purdy doesn't throw an interception, so the Breece Hall TD does nothing for us. And then at the same time, our guy Aaron Rodgers does throw a pick on a deflected pass, so that was a little bit frustrating. And then in the Dong squad as well, Salvador Perez gets his home run, and then Shohei hits the ball really well. So does Tommy Edman. Neither of them get it out of the yard, so it is what it is. But we're back at it again today. We're going baseball today. I was going to do TD Tuesday once again, but there was only TD props for Thursday Night Football in the NFL, and I would definitely prefer to have more options than just trying to choose 3 TD scores in one game. I mean, if I had to choose right now, it would be Achane, it would be Tyreek Hill, and it would be Josh Allen. But we're not really reinventing the wheel with that, and also if you want to cut some juice, I think actually taking Josh Allen out of there is probably more prudent and putting in James Cook, because Josh Allen hurt his hand a little bit against the Cardinals on Sunday. I don't know if he's going to be fully there in this game, at least from a running perspective. If he's trying to protect himself, I don't know. It's his non-throwing hand, so it's not the biggest deal, but something to monitor. All right, let's get to our baseball slip for today. We're starting out with Taj Bradley of the Rays, higher than 5.5 hits allowed against the Phillies. Simply put, Taj Bradley's running out of gas. He's allowed 6+ hits in 5 of his last 6 starts. So they've lost 5 of the last 6 games he has started down in Tampa. Obviously, this team for the Phillies has tons of good hitters all through the lineup. Even some of their back of the lineup guys have been pretty sneaky good lately. So I really like this one, and they've been letting him stick in games pretty long as well. At 7th inning, and he's allowing 8 hits and stuff like that. So I really like this spot, and it is a scorcher, slight one. I think 1.04x, 1.07x, something like that. So Taj Bradley higher than 5.5 hits allowed. Next, we're going to go to Marcel Ozuna of the Braves against Mackenzie Gore and the Nationals. Ozuna is obviously, one of the best players in the NL at the plate right now. He has been all year. I think he can go higher than 1.5 total bases against Gore. He's got hits in 9 of 11 games versus the Nats this year. He's hit 6 of 12 plate appearances against Mackenzie Gore. He's got 5 singles and a home run. He's definitely a guy that can do those multi-hit games. So if he doesn't get it out of the yard and he doesn't gap one for a double, because obviously he's not the fastest dude. So you're basically banking on a home run or multi-hit game, or with a slight chance of a double here. But I really like it. I think Mackenzie Gore is good, but not great. Lefty-righty matchup. Give me Marcel Ozuna here. Lastly, we're going to get some juice on this slip. We're going to put Tommy Pham of the Royals, his 3rd team this season. I think it's only been 3 teams this season. Higher than 1.5 total bases against Marcus Stroman and the Yankees. Royals kind of got embarrassed yesterday, and I really think that they're going to perform offensively in this game. Stroman's a contact hitter. You don't want to be a contact hitter versus this Royals lineup, that's for sure. Tommy Pham has hits in 4, or he's gone higher than 1.5 total bases in 4 of 8 games with KC, so he's about 50% there. And again, I don't think Stroman is anything special, so give me Tommy Pham, and this is a 7.95x slip. And that is it. It's all baseball. Taj Bradley higher than 5.5 hits allowed. Marcel Ozuna higher than 1.5 total bases. Tommy Pham higher than 1.5 total bases for 7.95x return on your money. Next, we are going to go and do a little check-in on some of our preseason plays in college football and NFL. So the college guys have played 2 games at 16.7% through the season. Quinn Ewers, we need 3,026 yards. He's got 506. That's exactly 16.7% of the way there. So yeah, the fact that they ran away with that game in Michigan kind of hurt, because I was hoping he could kind of get some more yards in there. But at the same time, Michigan has a good D, some really good DBs. So him getting to 250 and kind of staying on pace in that game is also really good. SEC defenses are on the horizon, so hopefully he takes care of business versus the weak opponents. The next 2 are looking beautiful. We've got Oronde Gadsden higher than 550.5 yards. He's got 201 in 2 games, so he's 36.5% of the way there. When I was talking about this one on the preseason show, I said that he could get there really early, and this number could look foolish. At this rate, it is going to look foolish. Let's hope he stays healthy. Next one, RJ Harvey, the running back from UCF, 900.5 yards. This one also juiced up like the Oronde Gadsden and the Quinn Ewers ones after the show was released. But Harvey, he's, like I said, 16.7% way through the season. He's got 268 yards rushing. He's 29.7% of the way there, so way ahead of pace as well. Obviously, UCF has been playing weak opponents so far, but it's good for him to get those yards when they're easy early because they might be tougher when he gets to conference play later. Last one, Brant Kuithe of Utah, 500.5 yards. So we need 501 to get over that one or get higher than that one. He's only got 74 yards in 2 games. It's not necessarily dead in the water. He's 14.7% the way there to hitting his goal for us. But the injury to Rising really concerns me. I mean, they need to just keep feeding him the ball. He only had 1 catch for 5 yards in that Baylor game after having a solid start to the season versus weaker competition. Not giving up on that one, though. I mean, it's still a long season, and he just needs a couple big games to be right back on track. I mean, one big game to be right back on track, if we're being honest. Next in the NFL, Russell Wilson not starting game 1 really was a problem because we need him to have 18 touchdown passes. We're 5.8% through. We're 5.8% of the way through the season in the NFL after 1 game. So Wilson not starting, that hurts. But again, it's only 18 touchdown passes. If he starts 15, 14 games, really a good shot of still getting this one. So I'm not giving up on it yet. One that is a bit concerning, though, is Terry McLaurin, higher than 925.5 receiving yards. He got 17 yards on just 4 targets. The Commanders weren't throwing the ball deep at all. They weren't throwing downfield. They were checking it down a ton, which was very frustrating. I think that Jaden Daniels, as he develops, he's going to realize he needs to feed Terry McLaurin if they want this offense to have any success, because outside of him, the options are not that great. He's only 1.8% of the way towards his 925.5 receiving yards goal. We did get a touchdown with Anthony Richardson. We need higher than 7.5. So, you know what? Keep it up. Just score a rushing touchdown in each of your first 8 games, and let's keep it simple. Maybe score 2 this week against the Packers. Who knows? Get crazy. Let's get ahead of schedule on that one. Last one, not the greatest, but also not necessarily good. Malik Neighbors, we have lower than 940.5 yards. He ended with 66 in that game against the Vikings, and that was not great either because it was a lot of garbage at the end, getting yards. He got lots of targets again. Daniel Jones looked terrible, but he did feed the ball to Neighbors, which you don't necessarily like to see. That said, hopefully they're in some tightly contested games where they try to control the ball on the ground and they don't pass as much. He is 7% of the way there, and as I said, we're only 5.8% the way through the season, so he's a little ahead of schedule for our lower, which is not ideal. Hopefully he slows down a little bit. All right, let's get to the Dong squad, the most fun part of the day, the home run picks for the day. As I said, we were pretty close yesterday. Both of our other hitters outside of Salvador Perez hit the ball really well against the Cubs, but neither of them could get the ball out of the yard, which is frustrating. Mookie Betts, of course, gets one out, which, he's a usual favorite on the Dong squad, or at least on Underdog slips for me. But I'm Shohei. I've told you, Shohei Ohtani, until he gets to 50, he's going to be on this every day because he's pursuing 50-50. As of now, he's got 46 home runs and 47 stolen bases. So hopefully he gets number 47 home run tomorrow, and we can continue putting him on the slip till he gets to 50 because we'll see how they use him as the season progresses. I think he's chasing records, though, so he's going to play a lot. Next, we're going to Bobby Witt Jr. versus Marcus Stroman. I've told you I'm not very impressed with Stroman of the Yankees. Contact hitter. You don't want to allow contact to Bobby Witt. I mean, that's it. Bobby Witt's like 2 of 3 for him for his career. Nothing too crazy. It's not a huge sample size. Nothing that you're going to, put your life savings on because he's seen him 3 times at the plate. But Bobby Witt didn't have the biggest game yesterday against the Yankees. Bobby Witt usually rebounds pretty well. The whole Royals team looked pretty bad. I think that they're going to hit the ball really well against Stroman and the Yankees in this one. And I'm looking at them in a bet as well at plus 130 on the money line for that game. I'm going to wait till first fives come out and kind of assess a little bit further because I think Lugo can maybe do some things as well for the Royals at the plate if he can get through the big 2, big 3 with Austin Wells right now for the Yankees. Last one. We're going to go to Anthony Santander. He is, quietly one of the AL home run leaders. Obviously, he's not Aaron Judge, but he's ahead of everyone else but Aaron Judge in the AL. And he's facing against Cutter Crawford. Cutter Crawford's allowed 29 home runs this season. He's definitely not started 29 games. He's allowed a ton of home runs. Get in on Santander early at Fenway here. This one's going to go down. It's like a 2.4x multiplier right now. It will not be that by the time this game goes off. I can guarantee that one. So with Shohei and Santander and Witt, it's a little bit chalky of a Dong squad slip. that said, let's just hit it. Let's go 3 for 3. If it goes 3 for 3, you get 40.72x return on your money, and then which is basically 39 to 1 in sports betting parlance. And then if it goes 2 out of 3, you get 6.72x, which is again nice to have. So don't put too much on your dong squad. Don't go crazy with it. They're just fun to sweat out every at bat. I mean, during Monday Night Football, I had my split screen MLB TV on the other side watching every at bat. So definitely take a look at these. And also, if you're not on Underdog, get on there. They have another promo going right now. You're getting a protected play on Tuesday, $10 max, 4-leg max. But check that one out for sure. It's a good way to do a dong squad for free, get your money back if it doesn't hit. So think about that and sign up for the app if you don't have it yet. I don't know why you're paying attention to me if you're not doing it. I mean, obviously this information is good for sports betting, but you're missing out on some really good plus EV opportunities if you're not using all the promos Underdog puts out there. All right, that's all I've got for you today. Let's make some money.